Hi everyone, and welcome back to Miller Music Studios TV. Let's continue learning our Prep A basic course from the Alfred's library. And we're going to be in our theory book today. Pages 6 and 7 will help us to find our groups of 2 black keys. Pages 8 and 9 we'll be finding our groups of 3 black keys together. And pages 10 and 11, you're going to start writing music. We're going to begin with our quarter notes. You may want to purchase a type of a pillow desk that you can put on the piano like I do. You just put your lid down, that's called the fall board because it falls down, and then you put your desk right here. On page 8, we're finding our groups of 2 black keys. So with a crayon or a pencil, we're going to circle each group of 2 black keys on the keyboards. I like to match the color that the mouse is using, or pretty close to it. Okay, so we want to find our groups of 2 black keys. See how there's 1, 2 here? So the mouse circled that for us. Then this group has how many? 1, 2, 3. So don't circle that one. This group has how many? 1, 2. Aha! Okay, let's circle it together. This group has 3 black keys. Don't circle that one. This group has 1, 2. So we're going to circle that one also. Okay, now let's go to the next keyboard. We're going to find all of our group of 2 black keys again. How many are here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't circle that. How many are here? 1, 2. Okay, let's circle it. That's our group of 2 black keys. Here's a group of 3 black keys, so we won't circle that. Here's a group of 2 black keys. Let's circle that one. And here's a group of 3, so we won't circle that. Now let's go to the last keyboard on page 6. Here's 1, 2. We'll circle that group of 2 black keys. How many are here? 1, 2, 3. Nope, don't circle that. Here's 2. 1, 2. All right, here I go. Here's a group of 3. 1, 2, 3. We don't circle that. And here's a group of 2. 1, 2. So, does your page look like this? Okay, very good. Now let's go to page 7. On page 7, we're going to use a black crayon or pencil to color the keys of each 2 black key group. I like to use a black crayon. So this little girl was helpful. She began lightly on this group of 2 black keys. Try to stay inside the lines. Alright, there's a group of 2 black keys. Now this is a group of how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we don't want to color that in. Group of 1, 2. Okay, let's color these in. So here's the first one of the group of 2 black keys. And here's the second one of the group of 2 black keys. How about this? A group of 1, 2, 3. No? Aha! 1, 2. Let's circle. Let's. Alright, wee woo. 1, 2, 3. Here's a group of 1, 2. Let's color them in. 1, 2. Okay, let's go to the next keyboard. We're finding our group of 2 black keys to color in. 1, 2, 3. No. Here, a group of 2. 1, 2. Here's a group of 1, 2, 3. Here's a group of 2. 1, 2. Let's color it in. 1, 2. Are you staying inside the lines? Good. And here's a group of 3. Now we have one more keyboard to go. Okay, this is fun. So here's 1, 2. Let's color those in. 1, 2. Here's a group of 1, 2, 3. Here, a group of 2. 1, 2. And a group of 1, 2, 3. Aha! One more. The last but not least. 1, 2. Let's color those. 1, 2. Now, our page looks like this, all colored in with our group of 2 black keys. Now, let's play them on the piano. Starting at middle C, let's find our group of 2 black keys. That was 3. See, 1, 2, 3. Let's go to our group of 2 black keys. And let's use fingers 2 and 3, pointer and tall man. And we'll play them together. There's a group of 2, skip over the 3, play the group of 2, skip over the 3, play the group of 2. There would have been a group of 3, but they ran out of room right there. Now, let's go to the right hand. Find middle C. Play again with finger number 2 and 3. That's pointer and tall man. We're going to do a group of 2 black keys. Skip over the 3. Here's a group of 2 black keys. Skip over the 3. Here's a group of 2 black keys. Skip over the 3. And here's a group of 2 black keys. And we're on the 3 black key group. So circle each group of 3 black keys. So I see that the frog circled it in this red color, so that's what I like to do, but you can use a pencil or anything that you have. And we find our group of 3 black keys. 1, 2, 3. I'm circling that. Here's a group of 2. Don't circle that one now. Here's a group of 3. Here's a group of 2. How many are here? 1, 2, 3. All right, let's circle that. Now, the next keyboard starts with how many? 1, 2. Okay, don't circle that. Here's 1, 2, 3. We will circle our 3 black keys. Skip over 2. Here's 1, 2, 3. Circle the group of 3 black keys. Here's 1, 2. Now the last keyboard. 1, 2, 3. We circle our group of 3 black keys. Not the group of 2 now. 1, 2, 3. We'll circle those. Skip the group of 2. And we'll go to another group of 1, 2, 3. And we'll circle that. And we go on to the next page, page 9. With a black crayon, I'm going to color in each 3 black key group. You can use a black crayon, black colored pencil, or just a regular pencil. With a black crayon or pencil, color the keys of each 3 black key group. So the frogs have begun this for us. I'm just going to make it a little darker. So we have 1, 2, 3. There's a group of 3 black keys. Okay, now here's a group of 2. We're not going to color those now. Here's another group of 3 black keys. 1, 2, 3. Here's a group of 2 black keys. We're not going to color that. Here's a group of 3 again. 1, 2, 3. This is fun. Trying to stay in the lines and everything. Trying to be really neat. Color all that. Okay, that was the first keyboard. Now here's the second keyboard. We're looking for 3 black key groups. 1, 2. Okay, let's not get that one. Let's get this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, color. 1, 2, 3. Now we skip this group of 2 black keys. Here's a group of 3 black keys. 1, 2, 3. And there's a group of 2. We'll leave that alone. Okay, last keyboard. Group of 3 black keys. 1, 2, 3. Group of 2 black keys. Group of 3 black keys. 1, 2, 3. Group of 2 black keys. Here's our very last one, a group of 3 right here. Let's color them in. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so our picture looks like this. We've colored in our group of 3 black keys, and we find middle C, and with our left hand, fingers number 2, 3, and 4. That's pointer, tall man, and ring man. We're going to play a group of 3 black keys here. 3, skip over 2, play 3, skip over 2, play 3, skip over 2, and you can get the onesie because that should have been a group of 3 right there. Now we go back to middle C, skip over the 2 because we're getting the 3s right now. Group of 3, skip over the 2, group of 3, skip over the 2, group of 3, skip over the 2, and group of 3. Now let's go back to our theory book, and we're going to learn about quarter notes with the stem pointing down on the left and up on the right. A quarter note is black with a stem. Stems may point down, like this one, or they might point up, like that one. So, if they point down, it's going to look like a lowercase p. If they point up, it's going to look like a lowercase d. And some people remember payday. Payday. So if you're getting an allowance, when I was a little girl, I got 25 cents a week if I helped around the house. And on Saturdays, I got my quarter. It was payday. A down stem goes on the left side of a note. Now, these notes are how we're going to write our music. And a quarter note is a black note with a stem that gets one beat. So, if you just clap once, that would be a quarter note. I'll show you. This is a quarter note. Clap with me 4 quarter notes. On your mark, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you just clapped 4 quarter notes. Each quarter note gets one beat. Now, with a pencil or a crayon, and I think I'm just going to use a pencil, we're going to make a down stem on the left side of each note. So first, let's trace the down stems. It touches the note, it goes on the left edge of it, and it goes straight down. Alright, I just made 4 quarter notes, like you just clapped with me. Bar lines divide the music into equal measures. So we're going to draw down stems on these notes, and we're going to trace the bar lines. So here I go. They already did the first one for us. Let's do the second one here, the third quarter note here, the fourth quarter note here, and for the bar line, they're using yellow. So I want to use yellow. Okay. So that yellow bar line is going to divide these 4 quarter notes from these 4 quarter notes. All right, let's make some more down stems. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's another bar line. All right, I'm going to get it with yellow. You can use any color you'd like. And now they're asking us a question. How many quarter notes are there in each of the above measures? So to remember what a measure is just think of it like this. They're measuring out 4 quarter notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha! They measured out this much. So from here, you could even put another bar line here. And I'm going to color it yellow since I'm making my bar lines yellow. Okay, so from here to here, we've measured out 4 quarter notes. So that's called a measure. That's my first measure. Here comes my second measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from this bar line to this bar line is my second measure. I just measured out 4 more quarter notes. Okay, so let's get back to the question. Number 3. How many quarter notes are there in each of the above measures? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in that measure. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that measure. So the answer is 4. There are 4 quarter notes in each of the above measures. Now they'd like for us to clap once for each of the above notes, counting 1 or quarter for each note. So I'd like to do it both ways. First, let's clap and say 1 for each quarter note. Ready, go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now this time, let's say quarter for each note. Ready, go. Quarter, 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 quarter. Now we may as well add them up. All right, so now let's count 1, 2, 3, 4 in each measure. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on page 11, we have more quarter notes. This time, they're the up stems. The up stem goes on the right side of the note. We're going to trace these up stems. I still go from the top down though, because that way I can have more control than if I were going up, from the bottom up. Top down gives me the most straight line. A double bar line is used at the end of a piece of music. It has a thin line, which is this one, and it has a thick line, which is this one. So now we're going to trace these double bar lines, and we will find double bar lines at the end of every piece of music. It means that the music is over. All right, here's another double bar line, a thin line, and a thick line. And one more double bar line, a thin line, and a thick line. Number 3, draw up stems on these notes and trace the bar lines. And I'm going to make another bar line here. Okay, so you could make a little bar line there, and they already did our first quarter note for us. I like to go from the top down to make a straight line, and we're putting the stem on the right edge of the note head. This is the note head, and this is the note stem. Okay, here's another bar line. I'm doing it in yellow. Here, let's go back and get this one in yellow. Here's a bar line for us to make yellow. And 4 more quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now a double bar line. Alright, so here's my thin line, and here's my thick line. There, a double bar line. And now the question is, for number 4, how many quarter notes are there in each of the above measures? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, bar line. 1, 2, 3, 4, double bar line. There are 4 quarter notes in each of the above measures. Now we're going to clap once for each of these quarter notes, counting 1 or quarter for each note. We're going to do both again. Okay, let's clap saying 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And now we'll say quarter for each one. Ready, go. Quarter, 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 quarter. That's hard. Now we're going to add them up. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's called the rhythm of the music. All music has rhythm to it. Like think of Mary had a little lamb, or Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques. So the pitches are the different sounds that you're hearing me sing, lower and higher, stepping up, skipping, etc. The clapping is the rhythm of the music. And there's one more thing that we can call quarter notes. Ta. So clap 4 quarter notes and bar line and 4 more quarter notes. And the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to clap it and we're going to say ta for each quarter note. Ready, set, go. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, everyone, you did a great job. Our next lesson is going to be playing and reading music for yourself. Okay, here's your kiss. Bing. Happy practicing.